So this was the plan. 4 musicians and me in 5 different locations would install and test Jamkazam, which is an online platform that promises to allow musicians to jam online. As you'd expect, the website makes it all look very easy, but it wasn't. Everybody needed a sound card, an XLR mic, a set of headphones and an Ethernet cable. And a very fast internet connection. It took most of the day to try and configure the software so that it could be used without lag, but in the end we had to give up. This is how everyone felt at the end of a long day. So today we have been trying out a piece of software that lets musicians jam online all at the same time. The software is called
Jamkazam or Jamkazam or something.
Certainly had the word jam in it.
Definitely had jam and a K and an A and a Z and an A and an M.
Esther, have we got photo consent for Esther's cat?
No, turn off the camera now.
I'll have to blur the cat's face. What was it like when you were actually trying to, or because again the sort of video, if you go and watch online and watch the video, everybody's jamming away happily and it's perfect. So what was the experience of actually using the software like?
Everything was a mess.
Alright, that's quite a damning review from Jordan.
Getting everything together was difficult as hell. And then once we did, because we're all using different bits of software and because we've all got different types of connections and different computers, nothing is linked up very well.
So no matter what you did, you couldn't get all 4 of you playing as a band?
Perfectly in time, no.
No, that was...
Me and Murphy was the best we could get in time. Me and Murphy. Well, that's just a little bit behind and Lucy quite a bit behind.
If it was just you and Jordan, so if it was you on guitar and Jordan on bass, could you two sort of jam along just the 2 of you, how you had it today?
Yes.
Yeah, we got through a song.
And that's weird because Jordan's wasn't even sort of giving a clear indication of what latency was going on, and his seems to be the one that...
I think it just didn't give a reading. It was almost, which again is, we never really got to the bottom of why. We just we winged it in the end and sort of went, okay, we'll try with what we've got.
Because I want to point out that none of us are complete fools. There's a modicum of intelligence here and experience in doing this sort of stuff.
I mean, it'd be interesting. Look, we've only spent an afternoon on it, so it's not like we've kind of spent days and days trying to get it exactly right. It would be interesting, just how much you could get those sort of timings down. But again, it's when you're talking about 4 different systems, 4 different people. It's not as simple as, I did this, so if you do that as well, you'll make it faster. Which was difficult.
And it should be pointed out that we've all done this remotely, so we are all in 5 different locations. Yeah. So it wasn't a case of us all just being in different rooms in one house or one building. We've been doing all this via Skype and Facebook and the program itself. Yeah. All right. Lucy, give the experience today of working with this bit of software a mark out of 10.
4.
Jordan?
3.
Murphy?
I think I'd go with 6. I think the fact that Jordan and I managed to get through a thing says that there's promise there.
Okay. Esther?
I got 4.
We had a couple of comments of if we had managed to get it all kind of synced up and we were able to play in time as a kind of practice experience, how do you think you would have been finding that?
It doesn't feel right.
And Lucy, you were saying something similar.
Yeah, it makes you sad. Because you're not in the same room and then you just feel more lonely than you need to be.
So rather than bringing you all together, it's made you feel more sort of remote from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there, okay, I'd be interested, whether it's in terms of the interface and kind of what you're looking at when you're using it, or in terms of kind of sound, what kind of things would improve that experience? What would make it feel more like you were in the same room?
Less lag.
Yeah.
That's it.
Who is that handsome gentleman?
He looks very wise. He's a thoughtful fella.
I'm not sure about the beard though.
I would.
I'd get rid of the beard. Okay.
Right, then, as we've reached the stage where we're putting silly pictures up, I suggest we stop there. So, having had 24 hours to reflect on our little adventure, were we all being a little bit harsh? Jamkazam looks great, and downloading and installation was all trouble-free. The software itself is free, so if you're interested, give it a go. But don't expect Jamkazam to replace your local rehearsal space anytime soon.